Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I want to talk about one of my favorite ISPs, Spectrum Cable. So this is a statement from Spectrum Cable regarding their security products. I want to read it from you and kind of give you an idea of what this means. It says, full statement from Spectrum Cable. We have made the decision to exit the home security business that we inherited with the 2016 Time Warner Cable and Bright House Networks transactions. We are dedicated to making this a smooth transition for our home security customers and have partnered with Ring and Abode, two leading home security providers, to bring our customers exclusive offers and discounts on replacement security, service, and products. Let me translate this for you. Hi. We've decided that the home security business that we inherited with our ridiculously profitable monopoly internet service provider is not ridiculously profitable, only normally profitable. So we're deciding to cut you all off. We realize that you bought equipment that is firmware locked to our service, but screw you. We're not going to firmware unlock it, we're not going to give you a refund, and we're not going to continue providing the service. What we will do is give you some sort of useless coupon or referral to other people whose hardware you can now buy and probably experience the same thing a few years from now when they decide that they don't want to be in the business anymore. Fuck you, customer. And I think this is pretty interesting because Spectrum, unlike quite a few other ISPs that I know of, actually have retail stores in several areas. I know in Manhattan that I have, while riding my bike, seen 2 Spectrum retail stores. Now, as a stop owner myself, there is an incentive to not piss off the customer to the point where they will want to show up in your store and kill you. Because I have I have a physical storefront. It's not like you sign in and you get authorized by the doorman and security to come up and see me like in the Amex building. It's a retail store. Anybody can walk in. So since anybody can walk into my store, I have an incentive to not piss off a large enough number of people that there are going to be a mob of people showing up, say, give me my effing money back, you bastard. And this is something that I would fear if I were a Spectrum. I don't understand how it is they don't have hundreds upon thousands of people mobbing these stores, showing up, dropping their equipment off and saying, I will leave your store when you give me my money back for this crap. Several people asked for not even a refund. They just said, can I get any sort of credit on my bill? Because it's not like you sold me some sort of camera I can connect to any service. You didn't sell me a Hikvision. You didn't sell me anything, something that I can configure myself. You sold me a product that is firmware locked to your specific service, and you're not going to unlock it, and you're not going to keep doing the service. So what? I just invested $1,000 in equipment that's now crap. Now, I would never buy any of this stuff. I would never want to buy any sort of hardware like this for whether it's cameras or anything else where it only works with one provider. And if that provider stops providing that service, now I've lost 80 to 90% of the functionality of the product. That's not something I'd be interested in. But there are a lot of people that are probably not tech savvy that got taken with this, and now they're stuck with junk. And I think it's fairly ballsy of Spectrum. I would love to see how it is they do customer service and how they train their employees, especially since we're opening a larger store very soon. I really want to understand how it is they think that they can get away with this. How do they deal with the customers that show up in their store with their $900 of equipment and say, I will leave when you give me my money back? Because honestly, I have had back and forths with customers that didn't go well. I have had people that expected too much, and I have had these unfortunate situations where I'm just not able to solve a problem. But one of the things that does keep me from pulling stuff like this is that I do have a retail location with a public address that anybody can walk into. And if I do something that is just beyond unethical or immoral, I will have to deal with that from actual people. And yeah, you can always technically call police and have people removed and blah, blah, blah. But when you have something that thousands upon thousands upon thousands of customers have bought, is that really something you want to go through over and over? And I'm fairly surprised that this has occurred. All of this stuff is going to be junk, and they're not worried at all about the PR nightmare, not even PR nightmare, the customer service nightmare that they're creating for their employees in their own retail outlets. Or perhaps it's just the case that people have become so resigned to the fact that these companies are just going to ream them in the ass that when it happens, they're like, oh well, I'm not even going to bother with that fight. It's kind of sad, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something. Again, if you've been watching me on the live channel, you watch how often my stream drops, probably not learning something here. You already knew Spectrum sucked, but is what it is. See you in the next video, and thank you for watching.